In the heart of Lipas City, where faith and tradition meets, lives a quiet craft, one that carries stories through wood, passed from generation to generation. But in a fast-changing world, who still listens to these stories? Good evening tonight. For this interview, I have my brother.
Yes, I am Miguel Gabriel Ramirez.
So, for our first question is, what is the story behind this narrow chair?
Well, the story behind this narrative chair, this is actually in the family simula pa noong 1986 and pinagawa siya talaga customized by our lola and then passed down to the family.
In today's world of machines and more modern furniture, do you think this kind of craft is fading away?
For me, I believe it's not actually fading away kasi parang lalo na sa panahon ngayon, mas nagiging uso kasi yung mga antique na style. So, I think it's not really fading away. It's more of like booming pa nga.
How does it feel to have something that your family can use and pass down to the next generation?
It's actually nice kasi not all the people has it na parang it's something that we can pass down nga sa like si Lola pinasa niya kay na mama and possibly ipapasa din yan for sure sa atin ni na mama and having this Nara chair kasi na parang alam natin na matibay siya so we know for sure that it's gonna be passed on for all ages.
Last po, how can we preserve or promote this kind of craft to the younger generation?
Yeah, like what I said, in preserving and promoting, yun nga, napapasa kasi siya because of the durability ng Nara, like this furniture. Alam natin na tatagal siya. So, by passing this kind of furniture, alam natin na napopromote din natin siya. And at the same time, napapreserve natin yung culture na meron tayo.
Thank you.
Yun.
Preserving a local craft isn't just about saving a skill. It's about honoring a story. A story of who we are as Filipinos. Because when culture is carved into wood, it lasts longer than a memory. Support local artisans, share their stories, preserve our heritage. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!